After years of being teased, mocked, and constantly compared online, Selena Gomez just made a bold move that caught everyone's attention. She released a new song that fans are convinced takes a direct swipe at Hailey Bieber, and it's not subtle at all. This isn't your average pop release. It's a song that's sparking non-stop drama and speculation, especially online. People are picking apart every lyric, connecting the dots, and trying to figure out what Hailey really thinks about all of it. Selena's new track didn't just trend, it practically took over the internet. To be clear, the song is part of a collaborative album with her fiancé Benny Blanco, called I Said I Love You First. And many are saying that one specific track feels like a diss aimed at Hailey. Selena hasn't said anything directly about it, which only adds to the buzz. The album dropped on March 21, 2025, and it's her fourth studio release. Benny was right there with her through it all. The project includes 14 songs and features artists like Gracie Abrams, J Balvin, and Charlie XCX. It's a mix of soft pop, Latin influence, and electronic sound. The album made a strong debut, landing at number 2 on the Billboard 200. With 120,000 units sold, her best opening yet. While it didn't hit number 1, it's still a win globally, with 4 tracks landing on the Billboard Hot 100, even though none broke into the top 40. But let's be honest, it's not the chart stats that have people talking. It's one song in particular. Don't take it personally. It's the second to last track on the album, and its placement feels intentional. Leading up to it are songs focused on her relationship with Benny, and this one feels like it's tying up loose ends from her past. The moment the song dropped, social media exploded. Fans immediately pointed out the lyrics and started connecting them to Selena's history with Justin Bieber and the drama surrounding Hailey. The timing is interesting too. Selena seems happy and settled with Benny, while Justin and Hailey just had their first child, Jack Blues, last August. The contrast is striking and only fuels the online speculation. The lyrics themselves are what really kicked off the frenzy. Lines like, I know the two of you used to talk every day, and since I came around, it hasn't been the same. And he sleeps in my bed. I met his parents. It's official. Made people stop in their tracks. Then the chorus drops. Please don't take it personally. Some things are just meant to be. Don't waste all your energy. We both know that he loves me. That was enough for the internet to go wild. People on TikTok instantly linked these lines to the history between Selena, Justin, and Hailey. The dartboard with my face lyric especially caused a comment sections were full of heated reactions, and fan accounts were breaking down every possible. Outlets like Elite Daily and Daily Mail picked up on the buzz, pointing out how many fans saw this as Selena throwing shade. Some even said the tone of the song had a kind of mean girl vibe, which felt like a departure from her usual soft and positive messaging. J14 mentioned that Selena might be moving away from her old kill em with kindness attitude and showing a more direct side. Not everyone was impressed though. Critics gave the album a mixed response, with a 68 out of 100 on Metacritic. Some praised her for trying new styles and collaborating with bold artists. Others said the album felt a bit messy and lacked a clear direction. Pitchfork even said parts of it sounded like copies of other artists, and that the romantic theme came across more as social media content than meaningful storytelling. Still, Selena hasn't confirmed any of the fan theories. In fact, she kind of shut them down. In her album commentary, she said don't take it personally wasn't even her story directly. She explained that it was inspired by someone else's experience that she was. But then she added, I'm the person it happened to, which only made things moving. Capital FM even reported that she clarified the lyrics weren't meant the way people think. But that hasn't stopped fans from digging deeper. This whole situation has turned into a mystery, with fans convinced the song is about Hailey, while Selena gives vague answers. It's like she's letting people think what they want without confirming anything. Before the full album came out, Selena released 3 singles, Scared of Loving You on February 13th, with Phineas Call Me, When You Break Up on February 20th with Gracie Abrams, and Sunset BLVD on March 14th, inspired by her first date with Benny. But it's Don't Take It Personally that really has everyone talking to understand why people are connecting this song to Hailey. We have to look back at Selena and Justin's history. Their on-and relationship from 2010 to 2018 was one of the most talked about celebrity romances of the decade. They were first seen together at IHOP in 2010, where Selena brushed it off as just pancakes. But by February 2011, they were officially a couple, even hitting red carpets together. Justin made grand gestures like renting out the Staples Center for a private movie night with Selena. It was serious, but their relationship had its ups and downs. They broke up for the first time in 2012 due to distance and trust issues, only to get back together in 2018. They split again in 2014, and by 2015, Justin was moving on with Hailey. Selena dated Zed for a while, and even had one final reunion with Justin in 2017 during a tough time in her life, especially after her kidney transplant, but by March 2018, they were good. Not long after, Justin and Hailey got back together, and by July 2018, they were engaged. In September that same year, they were legally married at a courthouse in New York City. A year later, they had a full ceremony in South Carolina. The speed at which things moved from Selena to Hailey still has people talking, which is why so many are linking this new song to that whole timeline. Even though both Selena and Hailey have denied any bad blood, fans haven't let it go. The release of Don't Take It Personally only added fuel to a fire that never really went out. Whether or not the song is actually about Hailey, it's clear that people are emotionally invested in Selena's story and she knows exactly how to keep things. In her 2022 Apple TV Plus documentary, My Mind and Me, Selena Gomez finally addressed her breakup with Justin Bieber, and she didn't sugarcoat anything. She called it the best thing that ever happened to her. Selena admitted she felt like she was being haunted by a relationship no one else could move on from, even after she said she had to go through one of the most painful breakups of her life to grow and heal, and looking back, it helped shape who she is today. Since then, her love life has completely changed for the better. Her relationship with Benny Blanco has brought her a sense of peace and joy that fans have been quick to notice. Their story began around June 2023, and Benny later admitted that he didn't even realize he was falling for her until they were mid-studio session. It was a surprise for both of them, and from heartbreak to healing, their connection just felt different. Selena gave the world a soft surprise in December 2023, when she made her relationship with Benny public on Instagram. Fast forward a year, and in December 2024, they got engaged. Benny proposed during a Taco Bell picnic, complete with soft diamond ring. The moment was so unique and casual, it felt straight out of a rom-com, and fans couldn't stop talking about it. It's no wonder that Don't Take It Personally has been under the microscope. But here's the real question. Is the song truly a diss at Hailey Bieber, or are people much into it? To really understand why people are convinced, Selena's throwing subtle jabs. Go back a bit. The alleged Selena-Hailey drama has been buzzing in group chats and on fan accounts for years. And here's the twist. Long before she became Mrs. Bieber, Hailey was a huge fan of Selena and Justin's relationship. In 2011, teenage Hailey was tweeting about how much she loved them together, even calling them a teenage dream and proudly claiming she was Team Jelena. These old tweets add a layer of weirdness to the situation and make the whole home record label fans gave her a lot more complicated. It's hard to paint her as the villain when she was once just a superfan. Then in October 2019, right? After Justin and Hailey tied the knot, Selena released Lose You to Love Me. The song was an emotional bomb, especially the line, "In 2 months replaced us." The timing felt too perfect or too messy to be ignored. Fans quickly linked the song to Justin's fast engagement with Hailey, reading it as Selena's way of processing heartbreak. And then, out of nowhere, Hailey posted a screenshot of Summer Walker's I'll Kill You to her Instagram story. Right after Selena dropped the song, the internet lost it. Everyone thought it was a direct clapback, but Hailey denied everything, saying it had nothing to do with Selena and asking people to stop spreading false drama. Selena responded with grace. She encouraged fans to stop tearing women down and reminded them that she stood for kindness. It was a grown-up response that tried to calm things down. But by 2022, things heated up again. Hailey appeared on the Call Her Daddy podcast and directly addressed the rumors that she'd gotten involved with Justin while he was still with Selena. She made it clear, "I was never with him when he was in a relationship with anybody." She also added that she had nothing but love for Selena. Right after that interview, Selena posted a TikTok about the importance of kindness and called out the hypocrisy of fans who supported her. Rare beauty. Her message was simple. Words have power. Fans interpreted it as a subtle response to the podcast. Though she didn't mention Hailey by name, then came one of the most unexpected moments. In October 2022, Selena and Hailey showed up at the same event. The Academy Museum Gayland took photos together, smiling side by side. The internet froze. Was this the end of the drama? Had they made peace? It seemed like it. That single moment broke Twitter, with many assuming it was a sign that the rumored feud had been blown way out of proportion. But things didn't stay calm for long. By early 2023, another mini-scandal hit TikTok. Eyebrow Gate. Selena posted a lighthearted video joking about her over-laminated brows. A few hours later, Hailey posted a FaceTime screenshot with Kylie Jenner showing off their eyebrows. Fans immediately thought it was shade. Kylie tried to shut it down, saying people were reaching. Selena agreed with her in the comments, saying she was a fan of Kylie and that it was unnecessary drama. Still, the fire had already spread. Soon after, Selena announced that she was stepping back from social media, saying she was too old for this, but things only got worse. In March 2023, Selena had to post again, urging people to be kind and reminding them about mental health. She shared that Hailey had reached out to her privately, saying she was receiving death threats and waves of hate. Selena didn't hesitate to defend her. She posted that bullying was never okay and asked her fans to stop spreading negativity. Hailey also made a statement asking her followers to stop sending hate Selena's way. In June 2023, Hailey gave an interview to Bloomberg's The Circuit and said this drama was never really about her and Selena. She believed the real issue was the way people twisted stories and created dangerous narratives. She called it disgusting hatred rooted in made-up situations. And she wasn't wrong. Even after both women publicly asked fans to move on, the internet wouldn't let it go. In March 2025, a TikToker claimed Hailey liked a shady post targeting Selena and Benny, but Hailey's team shut it down immediately. There were no receipts, and it seemed like another made-up rumor. This drama has become so fan-driven that there's barely any real tension between Selena and Hailey themselves. Still, people act like it's a full-blown war. Online, detectives dig through every Instagram post, interview, or outfit for supposed clues. Fans have made viral TikToks comparing the two women's styles, matching outfits, playlist posts, and quotes that sound just a little too similar. There are threads dedicated to Hailey copying Selena's fashion, like black jeans and Balenciaga turtlenecks or white dresses with sneakers. Some fans have gone as far as creating mini documentaries claiming Hailey has been obsessed with Justin since day one. Lately, even their date nights are under a microscope. Fans claim Justin and Hailey copied Selena and Benny's Disneyland date, right down to the rides and Mickey ears. It's reached a point where fan theories are turning into full surveillance mode, and yet both women keep saying the same thing. There's no feud. Hailey said it plainly in her 2022 podcast appearance, there's respect, not drama. Selena too has asked her fans to stop fueling the hate, but people just won't let it go. And now, with the release of Don't Take It Personally, the fan theories are back in full force. Despite Selena's explanation that the song is based on someone else's story, people are convinced it's about Hailey. The obsession has returned on this time, it's louder than ever. Now, here's where the internet takes things to a whole different level. One of the most extreme theories still floating around is that Hailey Bieber has been secretly obsessed with Selena Gomez for years. Entire TikTok accounts and YouTube channels are dedicated to exposing Hailey, using side-by-side comparisons, timelines, and old clips. It's become full-blown fan obsession, with people convinced they've uncovered a mystery, when in reality, it might just show how far celebrity culture has spun out of control. The theory really blew up after a 7-part TikTok series went viral. It racked up millions of views and painted Hailey as someone who had spent over a decade chasing Justin Bieber before finally marrying him. The videos included clips of Hailey at Justin's old events, like his Never Say Never movie premiere in 2011 and his Toyota concert in 2012, before they were even linked romantically. Some fans saw this as proof that she had been following his every move. But the biggest moment came when a former Bieber fan named Dana, who had a large following back in the day, claimed that Hailey once messaged her asking for Justin's hotel location. If true, it does sound calculated. And fans didn't stop there. They began claiming Hailey wasn't just obsessed with Justin, but also Selena. TikTok was suddenly full of clips showing supposed similarities between the two fashion poses. Even interviews. One example that caused a stir was Hailey's G tattoo behind her ear in 2015, which fans noticed appeared right after Selena got the same initial for her sister Gracie. Was it a tribute or just a coincidence? Many weren't convinced. Then, in 2022, Hailey launched a cooking show featuring her grandma and mom, which fans quickly linked to Selena's Selena Plus Chef show that started in 2020. Same warm kitchen setup, same family vibe. It looked too close for some viewers. Fashion-wise, fans pointed out multiple outfits that looked nearly identical: Balenciaga turtlenecks with black jeans, mini white dresses with sneakers, plunging black gowns. Even major fashion sites like PopSugar put together look-by-look comparisons. Others claimed that even the way Hailey answered interview questions sounded too similar to Selena's old ones. Both had referenced Britney Spears as their first concert, and both had used nearly identical language in discussing their personal growth and body image. There was also an old fan page incident. In 2018, Hailey reportedly followed and then quickly unfollowed a Selena fan account, messaging them that it was a mistake, and screenshots from as far back as 2011 showed Hailey tweeting things like, "Selena Gomez is so cute and so freaking good-looking," receipts everywhere. Then a viral YouTube documentary dropped, claiming Hailey used family connections to get close to Justin, dating the timeline all the way back to 2009. Even Hailey's J tattoo on her finger was compared To a ring Justin once gave Selena, it was like every little thing was turned into part of a giant conspiracy board. But when you step back, the real question is whether there's anything actually true behind all this. Hailey hasn't directly responded to the obsession claims, but in March 2025, she posted a TikTok that made her frustration clear. In it, she said, "Leave me alone, I'm minding my business." The tone was drained, and honestly, it's hard not to understand her exhaustion. That said, not all fans are on the attack. At Coachella 2025, a fan named Shelly had a sweet interaction with Hailey and later posted that she was kind and down to earth. The post gained traction and reminded everyone that there are still plenty of people who don't buy into the obsession narrative at all, but just when things looked like they might calm down, more anonymous insiders jumped in. One claimed Selena had known about Hailey's so-called obsession for 15 years, calling it disturbing. Another said Justin and Hailey's marriage was rock solid, no matter what fans speculated. It gave off big, "my cousin works." At Netflix, energy, lots of gossip. Not much proof. What's truly concerning is how much all this affects the people involved. Both Hailey and Selena have spoken about the mental health toll. Selena has been open about her anxiety and depression. Hailey has mentioned the death threats and hate she receives constantly. This has gone way past silly celebrity drama. It's become toxic, exhausting, and genuinely damaging. One Reddit comment from 2025 summed it up perfectly. The irony of people saying, Hailey is obsessed with Selena, while they run entire accounts proving it. This theory is not lost on me. That hit hard. At this point, the obsession might be coming from the fandom itself, not from either of the women. The theories keep growing because they use just enough truth to sound real. Yes, Hailey liked Justin before they got together, but so did millions of others. Yes, she and Selena have worn similar things, but there are only so many trends going around. People are twisting normal coincidences into some huge conspiracy. It's not just this situation either. Across fandoms, fans are going full detective dissecting Taylor Swift's lyrics, reading every Nicki Minaj emoji like it's code, and treating celebrity interviews like evidence. The line between fan and star has blurred completely. Some fans act like they're part of the drama themselves. But when curiosity becomes obsession, it turns dangerous. So is Hailey Bieber really obsessed with Selena Gomez? The evidence says no. What's clear is that both women have moved on. Selena's engaged to Benny Blanco, running a business and putting out new music. Hailey is starting her next chapter with Justin and their baby, Jack. They're focused on their own lives. Maybe it's time fans did the same. As Selena once said, don't take it personally. And seriously, don't waste energy on drama. That doesn't help anyone. Thanks for sticking with us. If you've been following the whole timeline, you already know we keep it real here. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more and online drama breakdowns. Got something to say? Drop it in the comments. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind.